I'm joined by Nicole Parton here at the Brambleton Center, and she's a new instructor here teaching some fantastic and transformative new classes. It's a series on Tuesdays in March called Transform Your Mindset, Transform Your Metabolism, and Transform Your Motivation. Now let's start one at a time. Thank you. That was really hard for me to remember, so I'm glad we got through that.
You did wonderfully.
So I need a little motivation. Let's talk about mindset first of all.
Sure.
What does that class entail?
So the classes really are separate, but they build upon each other. As a holistic health coach, I really try to work on mindset, because a lot of times we find we start something and we might be very motivated extrinsically, externally, right? It's like, oh, I want to lose 5 pounds, I want to do this. And we get really, really motivated. But then those negative thought patterns set in and we self-sabotage. And that's typically what happens. That's the typical New Year's resolutioner, right? 80% of people end up dropping the gym or dropping something, 4, 5, 6 weeks later. So what I help clients do, and what I'll help do in this class, is really set a strong intention. Find your deeper why. Find that internal motivation of why you really want to do something. Then you'll set that intention and that positive affirmation to get you through daily. So on those days when you really don't feel like doing what your set goal was, you can fall back on that deeper why and that positive affirmation. And there is a lot of truth to this, because your thoughts and your words create action, right? So if you've got a positive mindset and you have your mindset right, then you're more likely to take action and take more positive actions. So that's how the mindset really leads into better health.
And it's a group course, but there's really an individual element to it as well, right?
Absolutely, yes. In the mindset workshop, clients will get kind of a circle of life map, and we'll look at not only the foods that you eat on your plate, but figuratively what you have on your plate. What's going on with your career, your relationship, your spirituality, your physical movement, and what areas are out of balance there.
You talked about food. Let's move on to metabolism now. What are just a couple of takeaways from the metabolism class that might help someone?
So what I like to teach from my metabolism class is, again, small changes. Clean, lean, and green. So clean would be looking at food labels and picking an ingredient list that's small. If it has a long list of things that you can't pronounce, ditch that. Any fruits and vegetables obviously are good. Greens, a key is just trying to get more greens in your diet. So even if you just start with adding something green to your plate, even if you only like green beans or you only like broccoli, that is a great start.
And the classes go together. We're not going to have time to go into motivation, but what I will say is, in a group environment, as with many of the classes we do here at Parks and Rec, you're really motivated by your peers, isn't that right?
Exactly.
And that's a good reason to take the class and learn some secret tips from a holistic health coach. And Nicole, find out more at RoanokeCountyParks.com.